First of all, for the visitors from the Boston Celtics, a surprise starter tonight for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's Bledsoe and Sterling Brown in the backcourt. Brogdon still not. James Capers, Ed Malloy, and Tyler Ford
to get on the offensive glass, even though they're shooting a poor percentage.
Kyrie, meanwhile, kicks it out to Horford. Giannis has gone just 4 for 8 from the foul line. 7 on the shot clock for Morris, who got the start tonight. And man, Brad Stevens looking pretty wise for making that decision. Says that they've been most successful against the Bucks during the regular season when they went small with Morris.
Yeah, well, look, he's such an offensive threat. And we told you, whether it's mid-range or
Middleton.
Big thing as this game goes on now, can Boston get back in their defense and stop the transition game?
Giannis knocks down his first three-pointer that he's attempted. He's got 11. The lead at 1. Milwaukee Bucks with a 60-win regular season.
Nice
Giannis
play
with the block and on the break. Eating up ground with those large steps. Kind of lost his balance and missed the shot.
Well, it comes down to whether you think he got hit or not.
Lopez.
Now, this is the guy that will be dangerous throughout the over 7 feet. We like the fact that he shoots a very high percentage in the 3-ball.
Here's Kyrie. Back to Al Horford on that pick and pop, which continues to be extreme. Al Horford's minutes at the middle of the season because of that sore knee that he was nursing. And he has been looking healthy in the playoffs. Bledsoe off the mark. Irving. Nice hesitation, and the floater is pure.
See, they had it 2 ways there.
Lots of Giannis. Gets downhill and switches directions.
Well, now look, Horford's a big body. At 6'10", all right, long arms in that. He's a proven shot blocker. So he's definitely given them trouble finishing.
And what about the trouble? 5-point lead. Middleton staring down Morris.
See, there's that 3-man, 3 green shirts again.
And they rip Giannis a 3-on-1 the other way.
Got to get a layup.
A lot for Tatum.
Bad pass.
Boy, they blow an opportunity for an easy bucket. Morris inside, and that's how you finish. Timeout, Milwaukee.
You got a bad pass.
The Celtics defensively. Here's Irving working against Bledsoe. Kyrie.
Good block.
Good help by Lopez.
Yeah, well, he's complaining he got hit on the arm.
Bledsoe in a rush. They left him alone. They had all day to think about that free throw line jump shot and passed it up.
The Celtics just got to keep their movement. Their movement is getting them excellent play.
Horford, quick catch and shoot. Good decision. And the lead is up to the Horford blood. Here's Tatum. Been kind of quiet at the offensive end so far. Working against Middleton. And he misses the mid-range jump shot. Tatum 1 for 4 from the field. Just 2 points in the game. Under 7 minutes to go in the third. Bledsoe left alone on the baseline. And he knocks it down. Signed again by Milwaukee to a recent contract extension. 4 on the clock for Horford.
Nice move.
Reverse layup, just missed it. And Giannis on the break for the Bucks.
I'll give Lopez credit. He definitely stayed on top of it.
Connaughton. And Tatum with the clear for Boston. These are the Celtics that most expected to see back in October. Horford fouled by Middleton. And he'll go to the free walk-off jumper, Hubie. That was an amazing moment this year.
It was amazing for basketball and one of the greatest shots of all time. But the big thing is he's been playing lights out all year. Just great basketball, whether it's behind the 3 or the mid-range or taking you to the rim.
Another all-NBA season for Dame Lillard. There's Kyrie Irving, speaking of all-NBA, out to Horford. That pick and pop, Hubie.
Well, see, any time that you go to help, they continue to catch Lopez. Okay, once he makes that move to help out, all right, Horford is excellent in finding space.
Giannis blocked by Horford. Oh, he sent it back.
Now, I just want to say this, though. Horford has 3 blocks in the game. Never mind all of the points and everything else. Just watch this. See, he lets them get a half ahead of him, and then so there's nobody contact on the hit.
Wow. You don't see that hopping off.
No.
Tito frequently makes the trip to watch his son play. His other son, John, played basketball collegially at Florida as well. After Michigan, Middleton knocking down that baseline.
19 already.
Irving turns the corner against Hill. Horford working against Ilyasova.
Well, he'll take it to the rim.
Went right at him and finishes through the contact.
Yeah, he's so
Looked all year as well. Middleton with that mid-range game. And Irving controls the rebound. 10-point lead. Kyrie going all over. Drew is in the building.
Of the hitting the glass. The height of the playing of the ball off the glass.
A 20-6 run, Hubie, for the Celtics. Connaughton trying to counter and does. Hits the three.
Can the Celtics keep up the speed of the offense for the 48 minutes? They're playing great basketball. That was beautiful. The back door, they caught two guys.
Afternoon. Lead is at 11. About 3.5 minutes to go here in the third. Game one of this Eastern Conference semifinal. Mirotic couldn't get to that pass in.
High off the glass.
One of the best finishers in the league. Kyrie in his bag again.
There it is.
There's that left hand. That time tipped off. They're going to count it and call basket.
Whoever, and then anytime there's a mental mismatch, I'm going back door. The pass is there.
It's all working for them. Middleton left it short. George Hill chasing down the loose ball rebound. Whistle and a foul. Going to go with
Three-point shooting. How about the rebound? But the blocks. Al Horford has 5 of the Celtics' 8 blocks. And we still are in the third quarter.
11 years in the league, and Al Horford with a lot of tread left on his tires. Kyrie kicks it out to Morris, and they lost the handle on it. Walks back the other way. Sterling Brown lost his balance. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Milwaukee basketball.
See, that's excellent transition, physical play, and the rotations.
And speaking of physical, Aaron Baines crashing to the court here. Looked like he might have turned one of his ankles in the process. You see him writhing in pain. There's another look at it. Yeah, his left ankle kind of turned.
Good guy, and then not give an inch in the painted area.
Jumper off the mark that time by Ilyasova. Meanwhile, I mentioned before, it's been a tough year for Baines. Had hand surgery, missed a bunch of games with foot injury. The Bucks Tice, a little bit of a mismatch, settles for the three and missed everything. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Hayward left all alone from deep.
Can't do that.
And a grievous error defensively. Here's Mirotic. Cross-court pass for Sterling Brown. And he misses the three.
The two defenders, the trapper came and gave aid and forced to make that pass.
Great ball movement. Rozier tees up the three. Splash. Butter. And the Celtics up by 18 here in Fiserv Forum. This is playing out pretty well.
Oh, they're playing great. Their ball movement, and everyone understands their role.
Ilyasova with the ball fake and go. Contact foul against Rozier.
He makes a heavy contribution. Just think of he and Bellinelli a year ago for Philadelphia.
There's Tatum with the mid-range, a long two. Antetokounmpo leaking out of the break. We've got a 2-for-1 situation. Bledsoe put his shoulder into Tatum, drew the contact. Playoffs, much different. Boy, what a conference semifinal that's going to be. Here's Tatum, up high for Tice, and that's nice.
Look, everything that they're doing with their movement, they have you, and they get that advantage, and everyone attacks the rim. They attack you hard, and if it's not there, they kick the ball out, and people are wide open.
Well, you can't give Antetokounmpo a seam at all. He slams it home, just 13 in the game for him. Rozier will get it off in time, and that's the end of 3 quarters of play. 36 minutes.